Hey, Steve here, and I just want to give you a quick update about a system of mine called Euro US Dollar Lunchtime Long Part 1, but also contrast the difference between some of the scammy overseas binary options brokers and Nadex, which is a CFTC regulated exchange. The system I'm going to talk about in this video is a free system. You can get it at MrBinaryOptions.com/free. It's a system that trades the Euro US dollar. It is one of my 15 systems that's available at mysimpletradingsystems.com, which is a lifetime membership to get all my systems. But this particular system is the Euro US dollar, trades during the lunch hour of US time, so between 12 and 1 p.m. And it has a filter, which you can download the whole system at the link above. It's a very simple system. It's explained in about a 10 or 12 minute video. Anyway, historically, it wins about 2 out of 3 trades over the last 5 years or so, which may not sound like a lot, but you can make a killing when you're trading binary options with that win rate. So what I want to show you through this system is a scam broker versus legitimate binary options place like Nadex. Again, this is going to be based on the stats from January of 2014 through December 3rd, 2014, so just over 11 months of data. Again, let's assume that you start with a $500 account. At Nadex you can start as little as $100, but for this example we're going to start with a $500 account. Again, you're only trading this system, so not any of the other systems, strictly this system. If you traded the Euro US dollar system at some of the scammy brokers, 24 option, banked binary, B options, those type of brokers that give you bonuses or offer bonuses, those are in the scam broker category in my opinion. If you trade at a scam broker and assume you're going to get 75% return, let's assume just to make an apples to apples comparison, let's assume every time you risk $57 to win 100, so it would be a 75% return. So if they pay out 75% and you risk $57, you're going to have a $43 profit if you win the trade. So if you traded again at one of those scam brokers, the system this year is 16 wins, 8 losses, so we're right in that 2 out of 3 trades. It wins, so you would have 16 winners times $43 of profit, which would be $688. You would have 8 losses times $57, which would be $456 in losses. So your net profit would be a total of $232 for every $57 that you risked. If assuming again you started with that $500 account, a non-compounding, you would have 46% return in 11 months, just off of this one system, which is very nice return. Now, if you compare that with Nadex, which is open to people in the US, Canada, Mexico, and especially if you're in any of those countries and you plan on trading long term, especially in binary options, in my opinion, Nadex is the only way to go. It's CFTC regulated. They don't make money when you lose. They make money off a small commission when you trade. So it's a much better way to trade, and I have other videos that explains that. But I just want to briefly go over again the same exact trades in this example. But if you had the same $500 account, again, you can trade in the money contracts, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But for example, if the Euro US dollar is trading at 123.05, you would be able to buy a contract for 123.03 for that same $57, meaning even if the system is wrong by a pip or so, you would still win the particular trade. So in this particular case, you would still win, and I'm going to show you an example in just a second. But for those same 24 trades, instead of a 16-8 record, your record would jump to 19-5, which would have your net profits jump instead of $200+ over $500 for the same account, which is over 100% return. And again, trading only the Euro US dollar Part 1 version of the systems that I offer. So let me show you an example of what I mean by in the money. So here's a perfect example of an in-the-money trade. I'm here on my Nadex account. Again, this isn't a particular trade. I just wanted to show you an example. But you can see the indicative. That's where the price of the euro is right now. It's at 124.29. This particular contract is for 124.28. So if I could buy this for $57, and obviously the market is continuing to move as I talk, but it was at $57 just a second ago. I'm basically 2 points in the money, 2 pips in the money if I took this trade. Again, it's at 65 now. It was at 57 a minute ago. But if I took this particular trade, it would be the same 75% 75% return. Again, if this was, instead of said 65, it said 57. But I would be about two pips in the money. Again, the market has moved significantly, so let's move that over to this one here, just to show you 24.32, 24.33. So again, I'm about a point or a pip plus in the money, and the market's at 56. So it's actually, I can get a better return than the 75%, and I'm still in the money. See, I can buy it now for $55. I'm still one pip in the money. So on a system like this, where it may not win by 10 or 15 pips, it may only win by a pip or two, you're going to have some losing trades where it may lose by a pip. In this particular case, you would win those trades, as I shown in the example, versus losing them, and that can make obviously a vast difference in your return when you're trading this way. So hopefully that just shows you a snippet of how powerful Nadex can be trading some of these in-the-money contracts. They're barely in the money, but you're getting the same, if not better, payouts. And even if the market stays flat, instead of having a losing trade, you end up with a winning trade, which makes a world of difference. So leave the scammy brokers behind if you have not done so already. Try Nadex if, again, you're in US, Canada, or Mexico. If you do have any questions on binary options, I've been in this industry for many years. That's my phone number there. That's my email address there. And you can check out all my systems at mysimpletradingsystems.com. Have a wonderful day. Happy trading. Take care.